evening, Hadavia Hassan. Just let me know where you are joining us from before I start. Just let me know where you are joining us from this evening. Just let me know where you are joining us this evening. Aha, Hassan Hadavia from Kisii. It's evening. Evening is your name is evening. Evening from Kisii, Enoch Ochenga, Kilifi, Maureen Ruiru, Lawrence Musyoki from DRC Congo, Nairobi, Bernard Ezra Bomet, Tanzania, Mbepe Joseph, Israel from Nigeria, Kericho Kapsabet, Abba Brian Rono Kericho, Dennis Bomet, Zima Kilifi Dominica, James Abojo Kericho, Vika. Yeah, we have people from all over the world. Tell me where you're joining us from. Anifa from Kenya, Yusuf from Uganda. Okay, Yusuf, you're always from Uganda. Benjamin Mwanjale from Tanzania. Bayan Olute from Turkey. Refresh Engineering for Riftech Engineering from South Africa. Okay. Yeah, we have a team in South Africa. Guys, we also have Boy Tumelo from South Africa also. Spashan Zakwa from Thika. Magcha from Zambia, Aaron Frank Rugut from Kapsabet, Derek from Nairobi East, Kabejo from South Africa. I see now the South Africa team is growing. I think I will go to South Africa before Uganda. I don't know where our people from Uganda. I've just seen one person from Uganda. Cyrus from Cyprus. Omar Said from Cyprus. Okay. Elvis Maina from Moranga. Where are you joining us from? This is MFG Beginners Class, the class of January 2026. You are with me, Mzito FX, and I'm going to take you through this class. Elvis Maina from Moranga, Anastasia from Ndenderu. Oh, okay, Ndenderu here in Kenya. Ndenderu, yeah, I know Ndenderu. Yes, let me know where you're joining us from. Let me also check on TikTok. What were TikTok? Frank the Kana from Zambia. You can kindly share my number on TikTok so that those who are not in our group, I see Kiruki Protich from Eldoret, watu wa Meru, Gitonga, kindly make sure you mobilize. We are coming to Meru this coming week. The coming week, MFG team is going to be in Meru. James Wamura from Makindu. Let me know where you are joining us from. And if you have had a chance to join us through Google Meet, kindly don't try to leave the meeting. If your internet is bad, you will have to find us through TikTok. Okay? Yeah, Frank the Kana from Zambia. So those who are not in our group, my number has been shared down there. You can share my number and let those who are, if you are in Google Meet or you are either on TikTok and you don't have my number, I will give you a minute to take my number. Then we start the session. Going to spend only 25 minutes to cover what I'm supposed to cover today. This is beginners class. And as I told you, by the end of this month, not even by the end, before the end, when we get to the tail end, that is early 20s of this month, we will be at a point whereby all of us, after this class, after learning and knowing what we are supposed to do, we will have a trading group for the class of January, whereby now we will apply, trade together with you for a month, work together in now live trading on the charts. After that, you will now call yourself a profitable trader. Okay. At that point is when now you'll call yourself what? A profitable trader. So this is my phone number, guys. If you don't have my phone number, kindly take an advantage. And if you're in any of my groups and you are my student and you don't have my number, that is a big challenge. You will text me and you will appear as a new person. So just text me your name, tell me I'm so and so from this country, I'm so and so from this part of Kenya. It will really, really be important to do that. I think it will be very, very good for you to consider doing that. Those who are on TikTok, double tap, share the live. Let as many people as possible be informed that we are live. I'm seeing outside Kenya currently, I see Tanzania and South Africa becoming even serious than Uganda. Personally, I love Uganda so much. But now I say are taking over. So, and also Zambia. I've seen quite a number of people now from Zambia. Makcha, Kano, and so many other people. Because Zambia is seeing, we are about 10 of us in Zambia. So those who are from Zambia, create your small group. South Africa team, create your small group. So that as I'm planning to come to your country, it will be very easy. Those who are on TikTok, that is my number. Join our WhatsApp group. Text me on WhatsApp. Mzito, add me to beginners group. If you are a trader, Mzito, I have my account. Let me trade with you. Add me to the trading group. I will guide you on how to go about that. Mambo Idi Abdallah from Mombasa. I know Mambo Idi very, very well. I think I know Mambo Idi in person. I know Mambo Idi in person. I think we have met in Mombasa. Let me know where you're joining us from. Okay, let me know you're joining us from. Monique from Kitengela and Bahrain. We also have people from Bahrain. The Drive Soul from Bahrain. We also have, this is on TikTok. So those who are not in our group, kindly consider. I see Dix from Botswana. Now we have also people from Botswana. So Botswana, wherever you are joining us from, take my WhatsApp number. And this is what I think I should do. If you are from a different country, start with +254. +254, those who are in Bahrain, you are in Zambia, you are in, you see people from Turkey, Spain, UK, Nigeria. When you want to text me on WhatsApp, make sure you start with +254 727 451 180. Okay, this is my phone number. Text me on WhatsApp, tell me, Mzito, I'm joining you. I've even seen today people from DRC Congo. Nobody wants to be left behind. So this is one of the mega classes this year. It means Forex is hitting Africa, and it's going to be a game changer for so many lives down here in Africa, especially if we get to know how to do it right. Mzito and the team, we are very determined to ensure that those who are following us get to understand how to do Forex the right way. Get to understand how to do Forex the right way. Thank you so much. Now, are we ready? So those who are out of Kenya, you start taking my number with +254 727 451 180. Text me your name and I will add you in our group. Those who are from maybe a country like Botswana, we don't have a good number there. I think I only know 2 people in Botswana. Create a group and create a group of up to 10 of you. I will see how to help you. Those who are also another country like DRC, I think we're also like 2 or 3. Create a group. South Africa, now the number is growing. I think those who are in South Africa are very serious now compared to other countries in Africa. So it means MFG, after we are done with Kenya in the month of January and Feb, the month of March, we are supposed to come to Uganda, but there is a high likelihood that we might decide to shift and travel down to the south, okay, this year, okay? So Uganda, muamke maze, Uganda, wake up. That is my number, the D has shared with +254. Yeah, the D, I think that is how you should share the number. +254, that is my number, Mzito FX, Mzito with H at the end, that is my number. Okay, now, let's get to business. This is beginner's class. Guys, there's money in Forex if you know how. But there's also losing money in Forex if you don't know how. So it is important to commit yourself first to understand how this thing is done. It is very important to have knowledge before thinking of trading. There are people who are struggling today because they are already in the business and they know there is money in Forex, but they are not getting that money. They are losing money. Today they are happy, tomorrow they are sad, they have lost everything. I'm very certain that tomorrow is going to be a very sad day for so many people, because people are being told today, deposit, we are going to flip accounts tomorrow. There is NFP. My brother, my sister, lack of information is so bad. There are people who will be frustrated tomorrow because of Forex. I was in Naivasha the other day. Those who know Naivasha, I've been in Naivasha here in Kenya the other day, and there was this lady where we were staying. The lady told me, I don't want to do Forex. And I asked her, why don't you want to do Forex? She told me, Mzito, I have my neighbor who just hanged himself because he lost 2 million shillings on Forex. And it was so sad. The person died. You are laughing and people are dying. It is not a joke. Eh? You're laughing and people are dying. It is true. The person hanged himself because of losing 2 million Kenya shillings. 2 million Kenya shillings is around $17,000. The person decided to die, and it was alone, and he was a teacher. So people in Naivasha fear Forex. When they hear Forex, they run for their lives. They say, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So you might not die, but when you lose Forex, you lose money in Forex, there is a pain that a person feels. There are people who have lost money and they are still here. That tells you that you are supposed to be a trader. Maybe it is just God who has allowed you to be here to correct things. It is God who has allowed you to be here. There are people who have lost money. How many have lost money and you are still here? It is not a mistake. It is not a mistake. Mbepera from Tanzania, you have lost money. Nancy, yeah. If you have ever lost money in Forex and you are still doing Forex, it is God, oh. It is God. Take it seriously. It is God directing you to this business. Because a lot of people who get into this business, Forex can hit you hard to a point of when you see chart. Remember, there's a guy we started Forex with called Mr. Charles. This person lost about 60 million in Forex. A very rich man. He lost about 60 million in Forex. And today, when you tell that person about Forex, the guy told the wife, if I ever see anything related to Forex in this house, that is how we are going to end this marriage. I don't want to see anything to do with Forex. And funny enough, after so many years, we met with the guy the other day in Meru, and he was shocked. The guy was shocked. Mzito, are you still doing this thing? You mean you got to a point of understanding how to do this thing right? I told him yes. And it is when we discuss and have a discussion the second day, that is when he got convinced that in 2018, when we started, we never knew anything. And now, at least I know what we are supposed to do. When I showed him what I'm doing currently, he told me, Mzito, I wish we knew this when we started. He lost hope completely, but now the guy allowed the wife to do Forex again. But why am I telling you this? I'm telling you to have an information that Forex is not easy. If you don't know how, you lose money. But if you happen to understand how to do it right. Last year, I've received a lot of money from students who have managed to withdraw profits through prop firms, through their personal accounts, just to appreciate me, Mzito. This year, I've been able to make 400%. This year, I've been able to earn 250%. Thank you so much. You know, when you know how to do it right, it is good. But when you don't know how to do it right, my brother, my sister, you will cry. It is not easy. It is not easy. Okay, let's start. Because of time, let's now get to business. So yesterday I told us, in Forex, we are not the only people trading. You know, imagine you are getting into the business that you don't know who are the participants. So today we are going to cover on who trades Forex. For you to trade Forex well, you should understand who are the participants in this business and what are their impacts. Okay? Who trades? Okay? Who trades Forex is the topic that we are going to handle today. Who trades what? Who trades Forex is what we are going to cover today. Apart from you, you are not the only person trading Forex. You know, when I started Forex, I used to think I'm the only one who trades Forex with fellow other people who are trading Forex, but it is not true. Forex market is a huge market. In fact, this is the largest market in the world. I always call it the largest business in the world. The last thing to collapse before the world ends will be money. And now Forex is money market. So Forex is the last business that will collapse. That is when Jesus comes. For those who are going to heaven, when the world ends. I know we are from different religions, forgive me for that. But when the world comes to an end, the last business to collapse will be Forex, because it's the money market. Money is the last thing, okay? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Those who are in TikTok, double tap, share the live, double tap, share the live, double tap and share the live. Yes. Let's continue, guys. Now, on who trades Forex, number one, we have several participants. Number one and two. I will explain first number one and two. The rest I will just mention them. Number one are the governments. So you think you are the only one trading Forex? We have governments. So governments are also part of Forex. Okay? Governments are also part of Forex. Number two, central banks. Central what? Central banks. Let me mention them, then I will explain their impact one by one. This is one of the classes that you cannot afford to miss. This, even if you have been trading, there are people who are trading and they don't know what causes the Forex market to move. So central banks, okay? We have central banks. And number three, we have a category called financial institutions. These are the people who causes us problem in the market every day. If you don't understand them in the market, you must lose money and you must cry. You must cry. Yeah. If you don't understand these guys, it is good that you are now learning Forex the right way. Believe me, you after this class, if you lose money in Forex, it will be your personal decision. It is not that you don't have information. Through this class, I'm going to give you all the information that you need to become a consistent, profitable trader or doing Forex as a full-time job. Okay? Central banks. Number 3, we have the financial institutions. Number 3, financial institutions. Those who are on Google Meet, I really apologize. There was a problem with the link sharing with Trader Jack. We will not do that again tomorrow. Financial institutions. Okay. Financial institutions. There are number 3. Number 4, we have the hedgers, hedge funds. I will explain more about them. We have the hedge funds. Okay. Number 5, we have the speculators. Okay. These are the Forex participants. You cannot engage in a business that you don't know. This is where people go wrong. Those who are in TikTok, double tap, share the live. You cannot engage in a business that you don't understand. Okay. So number 4, we have the hedge funds. Okay. We have the hedge funds. That is number 4. Number 5. Okay. Hedge funds. Number 5, we have the speculators. I will explain. You just, if you are taking notes, take notes of these Forex participants. And nowadays, things are recorded. Now, very few people tend to write notes. Or if you write, you are doing it in soft. We have the speculators. I'm just mentioning the Forex participants. You cannot engage in a business that you don't understand who are the participants in that market. Okay. So speculators is number 5. Okay. Speculators. And lastly, we have me and you. Okay. Me and you trading our own funds. We are called retail traders. In fact, we are the weakest participants in the Forex market. We are called the retailers or the retail traders. Retail traders. How many are with me? Thumbs up. I want to explain these points now. I want to break them down. Thumbs up if you are following. Those who are on TikTok, just type following. Those who are on Google Meet, just type following. Ready, following. Retail traders. Retail traders are ideally me and you. And those who are on the Google Meet, kindly, I ask you again, don't leave the meet because we are already full. So if you happen to leave the meet, it means someone else will occupy. And the good news also is that you try on TikTok because we are also live on TikTok. So these are the 6 Forex participants. These are the 6 Forex participants. Number 1, we have said we have the governments. Number 2, we have the central banks. Number 3, we have the financial institutions. Number 4, we have the hedgers. Number 5, the speculators. And number 6 is me and you, the retail traders. Those who are joining us on TikTok, I see She Investors saying following, Hanifa, okay, Alice Wambui following. Also on the other end, I'm seeing people tapping following. Now, I want to start explaining this concept. Kindly follow me closely. Those who are joining us, this is beginners class, the class of January 2026. And I believe this is going to be one of the classes that is going to change the trajectory of so many people who are in this business. It's going to change completely your notion on how you take Forex. You are going to be profitable either you like it or not. The only thing that will cause you not to be profitable is you dropping out of these classes. Okay? Now, the governments. Every country, number 1, has a government. OJ, I see you following. Every country has a government. Okay? We agree on that. Because yesterday I told us that what is Forex? Forex is simply buying and selling of currencies. And currencies involves countries. That's why when you go to Zambia, we have Kwacha. When you come to South Africa, we have South African Rand. When you go to Uganda and Tanzania, we have, and Kenya, we have shilling. Tanzania shilling, Ugandan shilling, and also Kenya shilling. When you go to US, you have United States dollar. So every country has a currency. And if a country has a currency, the currency involves the country. And the country has a government. What leads a country is the government. So the government has a direct impact to the currency of that very economy. Any report from the government has a direct impact on the country's currency. If, let's say, you know very well, there is one president in the world who, when he speaks, all the currencies in the world obeys. Who is that president? I think you know him. When he decides that this market is going to collapse tomorrow, we are going to sell. If he decides that we are going to sell, we have to sell. When he decides that we are going to buy, we are going to buy. Who is that president? Tell me down there on the chat. Those who are out on Google Meet because it's already full, kindly consider joining via TikTok. Yeah. Those who are unable to join on Google Meet, join us via TikTok. And those who are on TikTok, kindly double tap and share the live. Who is this president? Baby J. Yes, Donald Trump. Okay, there's a president called Donald Trump. When he speaks, the world hears. All the currencies in the world must hear, including commodities, including futures and stock. That's why I'm telling you the governments are very strong. And every country has a government. Any report from the government has a direct impact on the country's currency. Let me use an example of our country, Kenya. Those who are on TikTok, kindly double tap and share the live. Double tap and share the live. Like in Kenya, there was a time in 2022, 2023, $1 was going at 165 shillings. Let me just use an example of Kenya. I know we have people from all over the world, but yeah, like today, I'm happy. We have people from DRC Congo today on our Google Meet and also on TikTok. We have people from Zambia, South Africa, Bahrain, Spain. I've seen quite a number of us from different places in the world. That shows us that MFG, we are really, really going global. And we don't just want to go global, but we want you who being part of MFG can testify that MFG is real and we are being helped. As the way people are testifying last year, I want you also to testify at the end of this year. There was a time in Kenya, $1 was going at around 165. But now, a report from the government, our president just came out one day and just announced that, guys, going forward, the country no longer need dollar. You know, there was a speculation here and there that our dollar is going to go to 200 shillings. $1 is going to rise to 200 Kenya shillings. But the government came out and capped that. The president and the deputy president that time we had Gachagua, they came out and announced we no longer need government, we no longer need dollars. We have already settled all the affairs that involves dollar in this country. Before we realize, boom, the dollar dropped from 165 to 130 now. Just from the report, from where? The government. So as a trader, if you had this information, will you have placed a trade for buy or sell when the dollar was at 165? Let me see those who were with me yesterday. If you had a prior knowledge that the Kenya shillings is going to drop to 130, let's say you are trading Kenya shilling against USD, will you have placed a buy trade or a sell trade? Let me see down there on the chat. Those who are on TikTok, answer me on TikTok. And those who are on the Meet, also answer me on the Meet. Will you have placed a buy or a sell? Let me see. Let me see down there on the chat. Will you have placed a buy, knowing that the Kenya shillings is going to drop to 130? Let me see. Hanifa sell, Beauty Loft sell, Tasha sell. Okay. Will you have placed a buy or a sell? Let me know down there on the chat. Okay. She investors sell. This other end, let me see what you are saying. People are saying sell, Maureen, Yusuf from Uganda, sell. Yusuf, build a team in Uganda. Maureen, sell. Frank Rugut, sell. Okay. Yes, you will have placed a sell trade. And why are you placing a sell trade? Let's say you had an information from the government. The government had announced that the dollar is going to drop. That's why I'm telling you, any report from the government has a direct impact on the country's currency. So any report that comes from the government affects the currency directly. How many are with me? Thumbs up if you are following and you are getting the point. So as a trader, you should have it in mind. You should have it in mind that when do governments affect the currency? On the Forex Factory is where we check the reports from the government. There is always a slot you'll see Donald Trump speaking. When you see that, run for your life. When you hear Donald Trump speaking at this and this time, as a beginner, run for your life. Then number 2 is the central banks. Allow me to continue. Number 2 is the central banks. Every country has a central bank. And central bank work hand in hand with what? The government. Central banks are the ones that control inflation in the country, are the ones that control even the smaller banks. Okay, central banks are the determiner of the rates. They are the one who gives rate even to the smaller bank. So central banks are also key participants in the forex market. Why? They control the currency of that country. So every country has a central bank. So central bank work hand in hand with what? The government. So how do you avoid these participants from affecting you as a trader? That is why, as a forex trader, every day, the first thing to do in the morning, you have to check on what we call Forex Factory. We have other sites, but for beginners, I advise this, forexfactory.com. Okay, so just go to Forex Factory. Just go to Forex Factory, then check the calendar. Okay, check the calendar on forexfactory.com. Those who are joining us for the first time, I will advise that you take my phone number, text me on WhatsApp, and I will be able to admit you to our groups. That is beginners class, the class of January 2026. Now check here. This site is very, very important for every professional forex trader. This site is very, very important. This is where we check the reports that affect the currencies, different currencies that we trade. Yesterday, we agreed that we are going to focus trading on what? Major currencies and minor currencies. Those who missed yesterday's class, don't worry. I will do a recap tomorrow. So tomorrow's class is not compulsory, but if you want to repeat with me, join. Okay? So you have to open this site every day in the morning, as so long as you are a forex trader. What are you supposed to do in this site? You are supposed to filter not all these reports. You see, you have the report for USD, you have the report for JPY, you have the report for this is a CNY, CHF, Euro, GBP. So you have the report of different currencies. But one thing that you should also understand, at what time will you start, please? Start what? Scanner boy. Start what? I see you asking at what time will I start? Start what? Those who are on TikTok, kindly double tap and share the live. Let's get to 100 if possible. We are already about 40 of us. Let's get to around 60, 70, 80, 100, 200. Yes. On Google Meet, it's already full. Don't even attempt. Just try this other side of TikTok. And on the group, Trader Kim, there are people who are frustrated, but on Monday, it will be settled. We always, on Monday, the Google Meet will be able to accommodate up to maybe 500 of us. I've just paid, I've been working on paying on it today. So it will be maybe active as from tomorrow. And now tomorrow, because most of the time on Friday, we don't usually have classes, on Monday officially, okay? Now, every morning as a trader, check this site. What is the name of this site again? Forexfactory.com. Come here and filter. Not all these reports affect the market. No, not all these reports. So there's a filter icon here at the end. Tap on that filter and tick the rest of the boxes. And tick that, and tick that, and tick that. Remain with the red box. The red box is what we call the high impact news. Remain with that. Then apply filter. Once you apply filter, you now remain with what? High impact news. High impact news means when you see those red boxes, especially when you hear of CPI, when you hear of NFP, when you hear of consumer price index is the CPI. Kindly mute your mic. There's a person who has unmute. Sorry? Sasa kuna mtu hapa anasumbuana na mtoto na hajamute mic. Haya, let me try and help you. There's a person affecting this whole session because of I don't know why. Why are you doing that? Paul Sami, it's good that when you join the meeting, you consider muting your mic. Who will help me mute Sammy, Paul Sammy, if you can hear me, kindly help me mute your mic. Help me mute your mic because you are affecting the whole team. Yes. Mute your mic or exit kindly. Paul Sammy, if you are fixed into something, kindly exit. I don't know who started this meeting. Trader Kim, kindly help me eliminate this guy or help him to mute. Yes. Paul Sammy, kindly. Okay, thank you so much, Paul Sammy. Let's continue. You know, sometimes it's just a matter of forgetting. It's not that we are willing to do that. Nobody is willing to interrupt others in the meeting. So thank you so much, Paul Sammy, for doing that. Let's continue, guys. Those who are on Google Meet, I think the space, we have a space of around 3 people. Make sure that if you want to join the Google Meet now, we have a space you can join. You can join. We are about 99 of us and we are supposed to be 101. So there's a space. Now, I was telling us that we have to check a site called what? forexfactory.com. And where do we find that? We find forexfactory.com. We find all the impactful what? All the impactful news on forexfactory.com. I've shared my screen. Let me go back to forexfactory.com and explain how those news affect us as traders. Okay? When you go to forexfactory.com, you will realize that we have reports of different currencies. We have the report of AUD. Like now, let's talk of this week. On Monday at 6 p.m., we had, this is Kenyan time. I've set my calendar on Kenyan time. So you can set your time zone from wherever you are. I know we have people from different parts of the world. Just take my number down there. My name is Mzito Forex. My number is being shared down there. Text me on WhatsApp. I will add you to these groups. So on Monday, we had a report at 6 p.m. for USD, manufacturing PMI. So when you see such a report, the previous report was 48. And now the actual report came out at 47. That means that was a negative report for dollar. I will explain this tomorrow when training people on how to trade news. So tomorrow, if you will be available at 10 a.m., don't miss. As much as you are a beginner, I will be training people on how to trade news. So make sure that you don't miss that session tomorrow morning. So as a trader, check this site. And as a beginner, I advise you, avoid trading the currency that has news. Avoid the market 2 hours earlier before the report and come back 2 hours later after the report. I repeat, let's say you are trading USD. Let's say today let's say today is a Thursday and you are trading USD from 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. there was a report on unemployment claims. These are people in the US who are claiming unemployment. So if the number increases, you know what it means. If the number decreases, that is what I will be training us tomorrow about the unemployment claims. So if you check today, there was an increase, there was a reduction. Let's say the previous month, those who filed unemployment was 200K. Today, those who filed the employment was 208. What do you think the market will do if you are trading Euro USD? Let me see those who are following me yesterday. That is a negative report for dollar. If a lot of people are saying there is no job, what do you think? And you are trading, let's say, Euro USD. Will the market buy or sell? Let me see if we have people who are following and they were with me yesterday. I'm trading, let's say, a Euro as an example. Kindly, guys, I will ask us to be patient and allow me to finish in the next 15 minutes. We have Euro USD. And today the report came out. A lot of people in the US have filed unemployment. What do you think? Will the market buy or sell? So it means the quote currency is becoming weak. Yesterday we talked about that. When the quote currency is strong, we do what? When the quote currency is weak, what happens? Let me see. Those who were with me yesterday, Scanner Boy saying sell. What happens? Let me see. I want to hear your answers, guys. I want to hear your answers. Euro USD. So you buy. There are people who are selling, say, Joseph from Tanzania buy, Mary Mutitu buy, okay. Cynthia Kariuki, Kaduri sell, Mike sell, Abajo sell, Moses Mwita buy, Lusingugi buy, Mark Charles strong sell. Hey, higher. So it means that you missed the concept on what is traded in Forex. Most of us, only a few, remember what we said yesterday. Yesterday, I told us, guys, we are forgetting so fast. Yesterday I told us, sorry, I think I'm now going to a different thing. I'm now taking you to WB. This is the broker by the way that we are using, it's called Windsor Broker. Now, Oneness, you are saying buy, She Investor buy, Hanifa buy, okay? Those on TikTok, double tap kindly and share the live. Double tap and share the live. Those who are on TikTok, those joining us via TikTok. I told us, yeah, Baby J, you are saying the truth. Quote currency, when it is weak, you buy, but when it is strong, you sell. I told us yesterday, when the quote currency is strong, that is when the market sells. But when the quote currency is weak, the market will automatically buy. It means the base currency is strong. And that is what has happened today on dollar during the unemployment report. Last month, 200 people filed unemployment. This month, 208,000 people filed unemployment. What does that mean? That means there is an increase of unemployment. If a lot of people hawana kazi, how do you expect the dollar to be strong? So when the dollar weakens, and on this case, the dollar is the quote, the market will buy. Let's go to the charts and see if that is what happened. We have made money this evening using that idea. That is important to know that, see, this is what has happened. You see this report, the market going up, this green in Forex represent buy. Are you seeing that? How many are with me? I see a Kenyan, South African also here. Those Kenyans who are in South Africa, build a team there. Let South Africans know that they can also learn Forex. You know, South Africa is the first country in Africa and Nigeria that they were able to understand this skill. You see how the market bought? Some of us have capitalized on this move. It was a very nice buy. We knew very well that the dollar is going to weaken. So a report coming out with an increase in unemployment, you clearly see the market bought very, very serious. That is why it is important for you. Remember, Forex is about buying and selling. The reason as to why you are in this class is simply to know when should I buy and when should I do what? Sell. Very important. When should I buy? When should I sell? And on this case, we can clearly see the market bought terribly. So if you had this information prior, will you place a buy or sell trade? Automatically, eventually, you will have just placed a buy trade and make your money. Very simple. That's why I'm telling you. That was a report from the government and the central bank of the US. You know? So if you have that report, that's why I'm telling you, you cannot trade Forex without knowing the impact of the Forex participants. Don't worry, you are wondering. I know majority of us who are beginners are wondering, what are these red and green things here? We will get here. They are called candlesticks. It is in our second or third topic. We will be covering it next week. So don't worry, we'll get there. I'm just showing you, it shows you the increase in price. When you see green and green going up terribly, it's an indication of a buy. And when you see the reds going down, is an indication of a sell. We will get there. Those who are on TikTok, kindly double tap and share the live. Double tap and share the live. Okay, let's continue. When you do that, that is when so many people around the world are informed that there is a class here and they get helped. And that is what we are targeting to do in the society this year, impacting the society all over the globe. Okay, now we have agreed that every day as a Forex trader, you should check what? Forex calendar. It is called forexfactory.com. Go on calendar. If you want to read the news, different reports, you will have there the reports on US unemployment insurance, weekly claims. You will also have the treasury. There's a lot of reports, but now that should not be your concern as a beginner. You just check the calendar. Like today was on Thursday, there was an increase in unemployment. And you know, the good thing is that I'll be training you how to interpret this. Last month was 200, but now there is what we call the forecast. Forecast is given by the people we call the Forex analyst. They now did their analysis before even the report, and they knew very well there is a possibility of increase in unemployment before happening. So once I saw this, with other information that I've read regarding dollar, I'll be talking about it tomorrow during the London session, it gave me a clear information that, Mzito, you can buy gold, XAU USD, because you know very well this market is going to buy. So by the time it was getting to 430, when the report was coming out, I already knew the outcome. How many are getting what I'm saying? Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Those who are on TikTok and you want to join our groups, that is Mzito Forex Global Community Beginners Class and the Trading Group. My number is down there. Bayan, thumbs up on TikTok. Baby J, thumbs up. I see you. Keep Korir Bor, I see you. Okay, on TikTok. These are the end. I see majority of us also doing thumbs up. Yusuf, I see you doing thumbs up also. Yes, 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 yes. That is why I'm telling you Forex is technical. There was a time we were trading. Let me give you just a short story for a minute. There was a time we were trading with TO. This is when we just hear about Forex and we just knew how to buy and sell. So there was a report coming out. It was NFP. And we took, that time we were buying and we never knew that the market is going to buy. But eventually the market bought terribly and we made a lot of money. We had around, I think, $40, $30. I don't remember so well. That was back in 2018. Before we realized, from around $40, the market went all the way to over $200. My friend, that time we are trading without stop loss. We don't know what is stop loss. We are trading without take profit. We don't know even how to insert that. We just know how to buy and sell. Before we realize, the market jumped. We were at a profit of $1. The market jumped to $200 profit. We closed very fast. And now we were very happy that evening. I told Joe, now you see, we now know how to trade. We have mastered this skill. My friend, master which skill? It was just lying to ourselves. We never even knew what has caused this move. You know, we are just but beginners. We never even understood what has caused this market to do what the market has done. We just saw the market spiking up. And for us, we were very happy, thinking that now we are professional traders. Kambia to, tumeiva. We are now professionals. Yeah, before we realized the next day, we lost $100 because we spent the other $100 to do house shopping, believing that now we are professionals. We can be making over 20,000 Kenya shillings per day. We never knew that it was luck. Why? We had no information on what causes the market to do what? To buy and sell. And there are so many people who are doing that. So many people are trading Forex without knowing. Sometimes, imagine if it gets you on the wrong side. This is how when I said I told you tomorrow people are going to lose money because you are maybe the market will find you on buy and it's going to be a sell, or the market will find you on sell and it buys, and you don't have the information that there is a report coming out. That's why tomorrow is a very risky day to trade. Why? There's a lot of report regarding USD, non-farm employment change. There's a speculation 64. There's a to 60. I will be interpreting this tomorrow. If I go there, I'll confuse all of you, because most of you are beginners. So CAD, there's a report for CAD again tomorrow, unemployment change. There's an employment rate. Unemployment rate is likely to increase during on Canada tomorrow. So when you know this is how to trade news. But for beginner, avoid trading news. That's why check. If you are trading USD and there is a news for USD like today at 4 p.m., avoid. Exit the market at 3. Come back at 6 or 5 p.m. in the evening after the report is over. Again, those who are joining us on TikTok, my name is Mzito Forex. My number has been shared down there. Text me on WhatsApp. Join the community of Mzito Forex Global. Let's learn how to do Forex the right way. My number is down there. It's being shared down there by one of us. Take my number and text me on WhatsApp if you want to be part of our team. Our classes are absolutely free. Okay? Let's continue. So we are done with that. Have we understood the impact of government and central bank? If you have understood, thumbs up. If you haven't, ask your question or thumbs down as we proceed to the next topic. I have 5 more minutes to now explain the rest of the points, then come to the conclusion. Okay? If you have understood, thumbs up. I see majority of us doing thumbs up. Okay? My number is down there. Those who are on TikTok and you want to join MFG beginners class, on the WhatsApp group, that is my number. Text me and I will add you to the beginners group. Thumbs up. Mzito rudia hapo kiasi kwa avoid, please. I have said, there's a person telling me, kindly repeat on maybe avoiding. He's asking me, why should we avoid? We avoid because a report affect the currency very, very fast. It causes a change in rate. Remember, we say we make money in Forex through the difference in exchange rate. But the rate changes very fast because one of the things, you as a beginner, you cannot interpret this news. You cannot even tell if this news is going to be positive or negative. And if it finds you on the wrong side, you lose money. That's why when you see a report, like today we had a report regarding USD. What time? 4:30 p.m. Kenyan time. When you are on a different time zone, wale watu mko Bahrain is the same as Kenya. Those who are on UK is 2 hours different. US ndio mko pabaya, 8 hours difference. And maybe these other countries, you can just relate with your time zone, okay? So at 4:30 p.m. there was a report. Let's say I was trading a pair that is paired against USD. We said major currencies are paired against US dollar. So if maybe I'm trading Euro USD, I will avoid the market 2 hours or 1 hour before the report is out. Why? Because I don't know how the report is going to come out. Okay? Can I just get this report on the Trading View? It's also there. Hii news zote napata kwa Trading View. Yes, you can get them there. But why don't you just come here on Forex Factory? Just type Forex Factory and go to calendar. You'll find all the report and come here and filter. Once you filter, the video is there. You are going to review this video. Those who are asking how to maybe check the report. Okay? Once you filter, you apply filter, you remain with only the red boxes. I mentioned that. So now that we have understood that, are we together, guys? Are we aware of what we are supposed to do every morning as a trader? Yes. Let's say now tomorrow on Friday, I will trade. By the time it gets to 3 p.m., I exit the market and I now shift to my news trading account. And those who want to learn trading and you want to trade with us news tomorrow, it is possible. Text me on WhatsApp, tell me, Mzito, I have my small account. I have my $20, $50, $100, $10, $200, and I want to trade news with you tomorrow. I'll guide you. I'm always live during news and we'll be trading together news. This is how to trade news, and I will be training you how to trade news tomorrow during the London session. Okay? Double tap, those who are on TikTok, share the live. Double tap and share the live. Double tap and share the live. Now, let's continue, guys. Let's continue, guys. Now that we know what to avoid. Now, the two participants are a participant that we can easily avoid. These other participants, I will just mention them because of time. I only remain with like 4 minutes, so allow me to just mention them. Participant number 3 is the financial institution. Financial institutions are also key participants in the Forex market. These are the people who are in this market every day. And one of the ways in which they make money is to ensure that you lose money. One of the ways in which they make money, get me well, financial institutions, they have data. They know how many people are buying. They know how many people are selling. They know how many people are trading with the wrong lot size. They know how many people are gambling. So they use that report to make sure that you lose. That's why financial market is called a mafia industry sometimes. Because for you to gain, there's a person on the other hand losing. That's why those who make money in the Forex market are those who are very patient. It is a wide market, and for you to make money, you need a skill. There's a person who also has a new mic. Kindly, Kim, I don't know if you are in, because this is a fake world program. And the way we are flowing well. I don't know with this person. Hey, Paul Sami, what is your problem, sir? You have a challenge. Kindly be careful. Don't maybe be unmuting your mic. You are affecting the progress of the class. And you know this class is being recorded, and there are those who are unable to join the meeting and they are expecting the video. Kindly consider that. Please consider that. It's very, very important. Yes. So financial institutions, they have report. For example, let me tell you, there are times that they know maybe 90% of people are buying and only 10% are selling. What do you think they will do? Financial institutions, they control huge amount of funds and they are in the market every day. Banks like a Dash Bank, JP Morgan, Barclays, these are people who control huge funds. And even if all of us as retail traders, me and you, even if all of us agree, let's buy, the market can still sell. Why? We control only 6%. And these people control the whole market. Are we getting that? Those who are joining us on TikTok and you want to be part of my team, text me on WhatsApp. My number is being shared down there, Mzito FX. Text me on WhatsApp. I will add you to our beginners class. Let's work together in this journey of becoming profitable and professional traders. We are amongst those who are offering good trainings here in Africa. So take advantage of such trainings. We know there are so many people doing it, but very few are doing it the right way. Okay, so have it in mind that we are fighting with these financial institutions. You can avoid government, though. You can avoid central bank if you decide not to trade news, but you cannot avoid the financial institutions. Why? They are in the market every day, and their aim is to make money the same way. That's why when you get into the market and you are gambling, my brother, you are trading without stop loss. They know how many people are trading without stop loss. You are trading with the wrong lot size. They know how many people are trading with the wrong lot size. That's why when you get into the market, you should have a plan. That's why I always say at MFG, out of plan means out of business. You cannot make money in Forex if you are not trading with a plan. You can never see money in this business if you are not trading with a plan. Because these institutions, they have a plan. In every session, they have a dealer who collects data. And the data they collect, some of the data involves me and you. They know that we are called retail traders. They have an information that, guy, 70% of people are buying gold. Only 30 probably are selling gold. What should we do? We should sell so that these 70 who are buying should lose money. And when you lose or blow your account, they pocket that money. Are you getting how serious this business is? How many are now seeing the intensity of this business? Thumbs up if you are seeing the intensity of this business. Thumbs up. You now see it's not a gambling, a 50-50 business. Are you getting that? Yes. I see majority of us doing thumbs up. It is a serious business. Everybody who is in this business is here with the aim of making money. And financial institutions, they have a plan. They have dealers in every session. They have a dealer in Asian session who gives them the report of how the Asian session has ended. 90% of people are buying, 10 are selling. So let's sell, then buy. So sometimes you realize the market hits your stop loss and continues buying. Now you say, and this market, I knew it was a buy. Why did I put stop loss? I wish I should not have placed my stop loss. How many have ever experienced that? Those who are trading. Come on, my experience. If you have ever experienced that. Nowadays, we are forced to talk in English because we have people from all over the globe. How many have ever experienced that? Yeah? The market hits your stop loss and now continues in the right direction. Yeah? Before you realize you are discouraged. Banange, you're from Uganda. I think I should not have placed this stop loss thing. And tomorrow try trade without stop loss. They also know how many people are trading without stop loss. So they know 90% of people who are trading, maybe 60% of those who are trading without stop loss. So if you go against them by 50 pips, I will tell you about pips next week. If you go against them by about 50 pips, they will have lost their accounts and they will have pocketed that money. So they go against you. Again, you tell yourself, Bananga, I thought putting stop loss was a problem. Now I have removed the stop loss and my account is blowing again. This Forex thing is not easy, especially when you are starting without information. It is very dangerous, but it is good for you because now you have accepted to walk through this journey. It is good for you. You have started the right way. Imagine some of us started without such information. It was terrible. It was terrible. We were losing money every day because we are fighting against people we don't understand how powerful they are. So the main reason as to why you are here today is because of these guys. The main reason as why you're learning Forex is to trade in line with them. Financial institutions control huge amount of funds and they can move market to any direction. So even if all of us, me and you, we are called retail traders and we only control 6%, if we agree all of us to buy, they can still sell. Why? They control huge amount of funds. So the only way to make money is to also have a plan that will also align you to them and make sure that you also make something small. That's why 95% of retail traders lose money every day because they fall culprit. Some fall culprit of the news that comes from the government and the central bank, and the majority fall culprits of the financial institutions. How many are with me? If you are following and this information is beneficial and you tend to understand, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Guys, I'm just asking for 5 more minutes. Is that in order? So that we finish by 10. Is that in order? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Ogutu, okay, oneness. Okay, on TikTok. On the other side, I'm also seeing majority of us doing thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, let's continue, guys, because of time. So we are going to learn strategies that will align us to financial institutions, and I will help you get to a point of ensuring that you are amongst the few people who manage to make something from the market. Number 4, we have the hedge funds. You have heard of hedge funds. These are companies that manages funds. People invest with them with the aim of making profits. They invest in the futures, like what do the hedge funds always do? You invest in the future market. So you maybe invest money with them. After the end of the year, they will give you a particular return. So they invest. They also trade in the forex market. Hedge funds always look for people to manage their funds. So you can even become a profitable trader and apply to trade on behalf of a hedge fund. You can also grow to a point of opening your own hedge fund. So hedge fund is ideally an institution that pulls together funds from different institutions or from different people and trade on their behalf and give them returns after an agreed number of days or number of months or number of years. That is hedge funds. Number 5, speculators. Speculators are ideally people with financial knowledge. They have learned forex, they have learned maybe how to trade stocks, and they have information on how to speculate the market. If the market is going to be buy or sell, they are good analysts. So they are being employed by the financial institutions, by the hedge funds to trade on their behalf. There is one great speculator of all time. The guy was called George Soros. He was able to speculate. That was in 1992 or 1993. There, I will check on that. He was a good speculator, and he made over $1 billion in a day on behalf of an institution. He's the top traders of all times. He's called George Soros. And there's also one speculator. You can also grow to be a speculator. There's also one speculator called Nick Leeson. Nick Leeson also lost $1 billion for an institution for just doing wrong speculation. You can also grow to a point of becoming a speculator. I see a lot of us on Google Meet following us and doing thumbs up. That is okay. Also on TikTok. Okay, I see She Investor thumbs up. I see Adams thumbs up. Okay. Yes. Aha. Guys, okay, I see Esther liking the post. Okay. Higher. Let's continue. Number 6, we have the retail traders. Retail traders are ideally me and you. Retail traders are ideally me and you. Okay? We trade our own funds. We engage the market with our own funds. But now, from the knowledge you have acquired this evening, we only control a small portion of the market. So how can we make money in this market? Yet we cannot even move this market on our own. The only way to make money is to align ourselves with these powerful participants in the market. How do we do that? We do that by, having a plan on how to do that. And that is exactly what I'm going to help us achieve in this journey. Okay? Just followed you. I see Dixon just started following us. Oh, Esther is liking our... Okay. Hiya. Yes. So, guys, thank you so much for attending this class this evening. Those are the 6 Forex participants, and you have seen how powerful they are. You have seen how well they can affect you and make you quit this business. But the good thing today is that you know their impact and you can now avoid them. You cannot avoid what you don't know. Now that you know, information is powerful. You cannot lose money because of news, because you will be checking news. You cannot lose money because of the financial institutions. Why? Because Mzito has promised you to guide you and give you a plan that will enable you and make money from the Forex, irrespective of maybe having these participants in the Forex market. Okay? Yes. So guys, how has been the session for you? Have you learned something? Tomorrow I'll do a recap. On Monday, we will now be finishing with the beginners at the introductory part of Forex. And we will be learning, when am I supposed to trade Forex? When to trade Forex? There are people who are saying, you should wake up at night and trade Forex. Yes, but what am I supposed to trade that time? There are others who are saying, no, don't trade at night during the Asian session, those who are in Africa, or those who are in East Africa. There are others who are saying, no, trade London and New York. There are others who are saying, trade Asia alone. There are others who are saying, trade maybe the overlap. On Monday, I will be covering that. When is the best time to trade Forex? What are the best pairs to trade under what session? That is what I will be handling on Monday. You cannot afford to miss that. Guys, you cannot afford to miss Monday's class. The Monday's class is going to be one of the beneficial classes in what we have covered under introduction. Because now you know what is Forex. You now know what you are supposed to trade. You now know who are the participants. Now what is remaining is to know when is the appropriate time for me to trade Forex. Okay? How has been the session for you? Just leave a comment down there, those on TikTok and those on Google Meet. And as you are doing that, let me inform you that Mzito Forex Global, that is MFG, we have started our own global tour, and we are starting here at home. We always say charity begins at home. We are starting from Meru. This coming week, we are going to be in Meru on 16th and 17th. That is Friday and Saturday. Those who are in Meru or within the outskirts of Meru, you cannot afford to miss. It is going to be a very very big meeting whereby I'm going to enlighten you physically on how to engage the market. So if you are in Meru, if you have relatives, friends in Meru, let them know that Mzito Forex Global, we are coming to Meru. We are going to start that event as from 11 a.m. on Friday. We are going to be at Meru Slopes. We are not charging you anything. You just appear. Let's learn Forex. We have these brokers. They are the ones that should sponsor these events. You know, when you deposit your money in the broker, these brokers are the ones who take our money. Most of them, they are not A-book. Most of them are B-book. So they are the ones who should sponsor these events so that we have chance to enlighten you to understand how to do Forex the right way. So those who are in Meru, purpose to attend. Refer your friends. I've also promised that we are going to give out trading accounts, $50, $100 to trade, $200. You come, don't come alone. If you can come with even up to 10 friends and tell me, Mzito, I've come with my 10 friends here, 20 friends here, I will consider giving you a small incentive, an account, just to motivate you, because you are also carrying the impact in your heart, because you have it in heart to help others. There is nothing big in this life that we came to do. We came to impact other people's life in different dimensions in life. So guys, help me share the poster for Meru. How many are going to help me do that? The poster is in our group. So those who are not in our Telegram group, kindly text me on WhatsApp, on TikTok. If you're on TikTok and you have not texted me, text me on WhatsApp. I will add you in our groups and you'll get the poster for Meru there. Those who are already in the group, kindly help me share the poster and let the poster go and touch the community in Meru. Those who are in Meru, let them be informed that there is a mega meeting coming up in Meru next week on Friday and Saturday. The whole MFG team is going to be there. So those interested in meeting Mzito and meeting any of MFG member, purpose to attend. So those who are on TikTok, thank you so much. Leave your comment. My number is down there. Tell me how has been the session for you, as now we wind up with the team who have been very attentive via the Google Meet. We have been over 100 of us, and majority of us have been consistent. Next, visit Kisii. Last year we were coming to Kisii. We were involved in an accident along Naivasha, but we will come there this year. No problem. People from Kisii, Adava, tutakuja. I'm from Meru, and Meru Slope is family. Please share your number. I can help. Thank you so much. That is my number. So if you are in Meru Slopes, and they have charged us a lot of money to pay for the hotel those 2 days. So if there are family members, you can help me negotiate. Okay? But you are not the one to pay. I'm the one to pay. That is my number. That is a person asking about my number. My number is there. If you are from Meru, mobilize, bring more people. If you are within the outskirts of Meru and you're within Meru, those who are in Nanyuki, Embu, Ngobu, and the other parts of Meru, refer as many people as possible. Let me call you. You can call me, and maybe if you are unable to find me now, kindly call me in the morning around 9 a.m. But if you will call immediately via WhatsApp, I will pick your call and we will talk, James. Okay, we will talk. Mzito mkuje Busia. We will come to Busia. People from Busia border, we are coming. Okay. Yeah. Ezra Kiplimo, the class was fantastic. At least now I have an idea in Forex and can't wait to be a successful Forex trader. Thank you so much, best mentor. Thank you so much, Ezra Kiplimo. Huyo ni wa huko kwetu. The name, I'm also called Kiplimo Collins. Aha. Mzito mkuje Busia, we are coming. Okay. We are also having our next asking us to come to Kisii. Fantastic. Magdalena Kabwana, very fantastic. Great information. I see Mary, thanks for excellent class. So guys, thank you so much. I wish you all a blessed night. Thank you for being patient. Those who are in TikTok, those who have been following us on this other side, God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And those who missed yesterday's class, I'll recap in the evening. Till then, remember always, out of plan, out of business. Cheers, guys, and God bless you all.